G League professional path has been introduced for those looking to come straight out of high school. A salary of $125,000, potential endorsements, and access to NBA development has enticed more than a few to pursue this new avenue. Kevin?
Well, the G League continues to be a great asset for the NBA. Great stuff, David. Thank you. And now the opening lineup for Detroit. They've got Hunter. Williams is out there with Mahorn. Then there's Hill. And it's Dumars in at the two-guard spot. And for Indiana, Jackson is out there with Miller. And there's Davis. And it's ABC. And it's Mullen in at the three, the small forward. Here's the floater. And Hill throws it down.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good. With the Indiana Pacers, you know you're a small market team, and it's led to a little bit of a shuffle personnel-wise. What's incredible, they continue to put a competitive product on the floor year in and year out. Ref's calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
Here's Jackson. Down low. Here's Smits. And easy 2 points on the layup. Doris, you're right. The Pacers have made the playoffs 8 of the last 9 seasons. Remarkable consistency.
I don't think there's any doubt about that, Kev. It starts at the top and sort of trickles down from ownership to the front office down to the head coach. This is a solid operation through and through.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Mullen against Williams. 5 on the clock. The shot's good from Mullen.
It makes up for a lack of speed with just tremendous effort and hustle on that play.
Hunter kicks to Dumars. Tries it from 19. Again, the Pistons good for 2.
That's a great beginning. 3 for 3 from the floor.
The Pacers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Here's Jackson. It's blocked. Here's Smits. Pass to Miller. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. This break in the game gives us a chance to look at the teams with the most points off turnovers last season. In third, the Pacers.
And this team, in terms of scoring off of turnovers, that became the identity. I mean, they really look to disrupt and cause problems defensively. And, boy, do they take advantage on the other end.
Williams up on top. Back to Dumars. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
Trying to get open is Davis. Miller, no luck.
And his defense, so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Shoots. The shot's good from Mullen. Mullen's got his second bucket. And so he'll bring it up for Detroit. Over Mullen. Detroit, no good that time either.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
And this is what the really good defensive players do. They anticipate, and they're rarely fooled.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
And the pass to Dumars. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Here's Smits, covered by Mahorn. And here we go, the Pistons fast break. Here's Hunter. Good D by Miller.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
Here's Mullen. They get the rebound. Davis. Excellent D there from Hill. The Pistons trailing. And again, Detroit turns it over. The Pacers have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Here's Jackson. No points in the game yet for him. And he uses the glass on the layup. Doris, there is nothing like opening night in the NBA. Every fan base just teeming with optimism for the upcoming season.
I think all of us are just so thrilled to have NBA basketball back. There's no losses in the losing column. Everybody's happy. Let's tip it off and go.
And guys have that little step, and these first weeks of the season are always exciting.
Oh, no doubt. Everybody's bursting with enthusiasm. Players are fresh.
You're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
It's Hill on the wing, defended by Mullen. Outside Dumars. Tries again. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Detroit shooting their first free throws of the game right now. The first free throw is good. That one is no good.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
Miller with the ball. Williams picks him up. Miller, no luck.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And Dumars gets it to go.
Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
Pass to Smits. Fades and shoots. It's rebounded by Mahorn. The Pistons have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Hunter dishes to Dumars. Shot clock at 6. Passes it to Hunter. Jacks up a 3. And no good. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Miller, that's for 2. Here's Smits. Kicks it out to Mullen. Over Hill. A new 14 for Indiana. And he comes up with the deuce.
What energy on the offensive boards. The defense can't match the effort, and they paid the price.
Right side, Dumars. Good D by Miller. Indiana leading by 3. To the middle. Here's Mullen. That's in, coming off an assist from Miller. Mullen's got 6.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Here's Hunter. His three-pointers off the mark. Indiana's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Mullen passes to Miller. He kicks it to Jackson. Here's Smits. The shot's good. Now it's a 7-point Pacer lead.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And back in his day as coach of the Blazers, players called Nate McMillan Sarge for his style. Very tough and demanding.
The beauty, though, Greg, to me is Nate McMillan has adapted. He has given more leeway for his players and his assistant coaches. He's willing to take players aside and bring a more personal approach. And I think in today's NBA, that's critical.
They get a hand on it.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Here's Dumars. Over Miller. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Jackson passes to Smits. Miller with the ball. With the shot. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. Doris, if you were going to build a team around one player, who would that player be?
Well, I think because of his age and continued growth opportunity, I would probably say Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's playing at an MVP level. He's still got another decade where he's probably in the peak range of his playing capabilities. And the reality is Giannis still has so much growing to do. He's a force at the rim. He continues to build that three-point game. And Kev, once he gets that in-between game, he will be unguardable.
Can't argue with that at all. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Davis is checked in for Davis. ABC comes in for Mullen. Rose, he's checked in for Miller. And Freak subbed in for Jackson. Detroit also making some changes. Williams, he's checked in for Mahorn. G comes in for Williams. And ABC subbed in for Hunter. Here's Crozier. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Will it go? And it's Hill with the jam.
And how high can you fly? I mean, he finishes that one with some pop.
GA after getting loose in the lane with a scintillating move. Here's Rose and the dunk by Rose.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Williams dishes to G. Now Stackhouse. Hill looking it over. The Pacers pull it in. Smits has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And the basket by Rose. And now an 11-point Indiana lead.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit, Greg, for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Outside Hill. The teardrop falls in. Hill's got his third basket of the night.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Freak kicks to Davis. Here's Smits. He's guarded by Williams. And the foul called on ABC. That is his first foul of the game. The Pacers making a switch here. West is checked in. And Detroit with a change here, too. The dude, he's checked in for Hill. There's 1:54 left to play here in the first. Best uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Pacers lead by 11.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
Stackhouse, the pass to Long.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And he makes the first. And G drops them both. 1:32 left to play in the first. Here's Rose. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
G dishes to Stackhouse. Here's Long. Clock at 6. Dumars misses.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Pistons trailed by 11. At the top of the key, Williams. Kicks it to Stackhouse. Out to the right wing. Looking to get it going. And Dumars with the basket on the assist by Williams. Dumars got 6 points. Pacers leading by 9. There's 21 seconds left here in the first quarter. Rose surveying the D. Second chance shot, and it's West getting it to go.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. Back right after this. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Pacers team out there.
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
I love the determination. They want to go after every rebound out there, and overwhelming to the opposition right now.
Pistons trailed by 11. On the court for the Pistons, the dude out there with Williams. Then it's the franchise, and it's ABC, and it's Dumars in at the 1. Williams up on top, fended by West. Now Stackhouse. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Here's Best. He can't get it to go. Good D by Williams. And for the Pistons, they're shooting only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Well, Kevin, Dwayne Casey was the 2018 Coach of the Year, but as we all know, he was fired after that same season by the Raptors. Casey has found a home in Detroit. Casey said, "I have no regrets." Winston Churchill said, "Success consists of going from failure to failure without losing enthusiasm." And that's what I've done. So, Kevin, Dwayne Casey is still pounding the rock.
He sure is, and I like that Churchill quote as well. Thanks, David. Rose kicks to Freak. Floats one up. Out to the right wing. Poked away. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. McKee the pass to West. Outside Rose. Lets it go from deep. The shot's good on the assist by West. And it's 9 points for Rose.
Well, he showed right there. This guy capable of making shots, especially if you leave him that wide open.
Outside Dumars. Pass to the dude. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Freak dishes to West. Now here's Freak, covered by Dumars. Now the pass to Stackhouse. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Best can't hit. Pistons trail by 12. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
It's tipped. From outside the arc, Indiana again missing.
Boy, a forgettable night for him, but thankfully his teammates have played well overall.
Here's Dumars. Here's Williams. Goes up again. Here's the franchise. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Doris, you've covered so many great basketball players over your many years in this business. As a player, coach, and now broadcaster, who has been your favorite athlete to watch or cover or report on?
All right, Kevin, you know I can't possibly name one, so I'm going to just throw several names out there. LeBron, as a young person, even before his NBA career, so his story is absolutely incredible and inspirational. How about Kevin Durant, one of the greatest scorers in the history of the NBA? Or Damian Lillard, who has proven so loyal to his fan base and organization and is one bad man when a game is on the line in the playoffs.
And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. McKee the pass to Jackson. And it's denied. They retain possession. Goes back up. And it's laid in by Davis.
And the edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Hunter with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Williams looking over the floor. Inside. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. The Pistons shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. And the first one at the line is good. Both good from the line that time. Pacers leading by 12. Outside Jackson. The shot will not fall. The Pistons go the other way with it. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. Now, here's Hunter. Guarded by Jackson. Passes it to the franchise. Just 5 to shoot. From deep. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Jackson down low. Outside, Davis. Indiana needs to get a shot off, and that one drops.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Pistons trailed by 14. Pass to Stackhouse. Dishes it to Hunter. To the inside. Stackhouse, good. Stackhouse has got his first basket.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Jackson kicks to McKee. From deep. The long distance 3 is buried. McKee's got himself on the board with 3 there.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Pass to Hunter. Goes up on the wing. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Davis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And the foul called on the Detroit Pistons. The Pacers shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Shooting 2.
No good on that one. ABC's checked in for McKee. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Hill's checked in. He hits the second from the line. Doris, you've accomplished so much in your award-winning career. What was your first experience in broadcasting?
Kevin, my first experience was I left coaching and they put Providence College women's basketball on radio. That was the first ever game I got to call. It was so cool. Tell me yours. What was the very first? Did you study this? How did you get into broadcasting?
I did. Our high school had a radio station, and the first basketball broadcast was underneath the bleachers, looking through popcorn boxes and legs of the people that were standing in the bleachers so that I could see the court from the baseline.
Amazing.
Because that's where the telephone cables were to plug in our equipment. And
wow.
I was 16 years old.
Incredible.
Remember it very well.
Incredible.
Very well. Mullins checked in for the Pacers. G's checked in for the Pistons. And so it's Indiana with it. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Jackson finds Miller. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got 4 assists now tonight. The pass to Hill. Over Mullen. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
A contested mid-range shot can't be what they were looking for there.
Well, especially with that defensive player in the area. You know he's going to find a way to get into the shooter and make him uncomfortable.
And here is Hunter. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. For Detroit, they have gone 5 of 8 from the charity stripe here tonight. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. ABC's checked in for Davis. Pass to Williams. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
Now here's Jackson. On the wing, Mullen. Shot clock at 5. The 19-foot shot. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Hunter with it. Jackson on him. And that one's good. Hunter.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around it.
Hill against Miller. Here's Jackson. And the Pacers tack on 2 more. Pistons trail by 18. Here's Hunter. Passed along to the paint. Here's Mahorn. Second shot opportunity. Mullen against Mahorn. There's Jackson with the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Jackson's got 9.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Pass to Hunter. There's the pass to Hill. Over Jackson. And Hill, the bucket on the assist by Hunter. 8 points for him.
You know, maybe save that fadeaway move for when he really needs it.
Outside Jackson. Passes it to Mullen. Back to Jackson. 5 to shoot. Here's Crozier. A second chance effort. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Indiana Pacers. They'll head out on the road and face the Cavaliers in Cleveland. Then on Monday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Detroit. They'll take on the Pistons.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
That one is off. And Indiana making a change here. Rose is checked in. Then for the Pistons, Williams, he's checked in for Mahorn. The dude comes in for Williams. And it's Dumars in for Hunter. He's off on the second.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
They get it again. Poke loose. Dumars against Rose. On the wing, Mullen. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. Mullen's got 10 points. Pistons trailed by 21. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Hill, and he lays it straight in.
I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
50 seconds left here in the second. Out to the wing. Here's Crozier. Rebound by the Pistons. This game against Indiana, the first game of the NBA's regular season.
Two division rivals facing off tonight. They'll see one another 4 times this season. It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Rose in the post. Here's Smits. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
Greg, you have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Here's Dumars. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Indiana Pacers with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Coach, it's early in the season, so what can you say about how things are going chemistry-wise so far?
I love our guys. We have a great group of young men that are competing hard, and it feels good because I know our guys are totally engaged and focused and give us what they have.
Wayne, thanks a lot. Back to you.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And what a show being put on here for the home fans tonight. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. So it's Indiana who's out on top at the half. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, some perspective, please.
You had to love the persistence they showed on the offensive boards in the first 2 quarters. They put everything they had into cleaning that glass. And they came away with a lot of second chance points and a healthy halftime lead to show for it. And they're in a great position right now.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on Detroit?
Their field goal percentage reminds me of Kenny's breath. Brutal. Not reading the defense, not getting enough quality looks. They need to make major changes because the system they ran in the first half was not working.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See everybody with Kevin Harlan.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Well, you look at ABC in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Davis is out there with ABC. Then it's Mullen. Then there's Jackson, and it's Miller in a shooting guard. That's the Pacers' 5. Now Jackson. Back to Miller. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. 9 points for Slim.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct.